Alright, welcome back to Iron Nest. As you can... Oh, I had to turn on the air conditioner. That's probably annoying as hell. There we go. Anyway, as you can see, I did a couple missions off screen. Well, I recorded them. I decided it wasn't worth uploading it because it's like some of the most boring ones. Like this one was literally... you have to find the cruiser based on the positions that your scouts give you. It's just some simple triangulation, blah, blah, blah. And then you strike it. And then the side mission is there's a civilian cruiser that's maybe carrying munitions that you have to sink. But the thing is, it's like Battleship. Like what I was saying, it's probably going to be some Battleship stuff where it's moving. And you have to kind of estimate like where it's going to be by the next time you shoot. So that took a while. And it was literally just me. That was literally it. That was the whole mission. And it was just me like sitting there repeatedly firing to try and hit the stupid ship. Which I was trying to use armor piercing on because it doesn't really specify whether or not you need to use that. And sometimes it says that, but most time it doesn't. So I was just using armor piercing. This is my cat. She's trying to attack the microphone, so she has to go on the floor. I could have just used a high explosive the whole time, and it would have been the first time. And this one was okay, but there was like nothing. Again, there was like nothing to do. It was introducing tear gas because you couldn't do any aerial reconnaissance. And literally destroy, the same thing, destroy 3 priority objectives, and then there was 5 additional infantry up in here that I had already destroyed by the time it was like, oh, optional, additional assignment, you could do that if you want, but I'd already done it. So, this one looks a little interesting. Sevilla is the last city holding out against the Castile in the south, and allied forces are moving to take it. Iron Nest stands ready to support every call for fire the advance requires. This one sounds kind of like, I don't know, an actual... Kind of like the other one where it was, I think it was like the first one where it was like, destroy these 3 things, and then we'll take the city. I want to go back to the missions where it's not just like some niche stuff being like, introducing some new, equipment or anything. Like, I just want it to be like, attacking the enemy again. Alright. Sevilla, the Andalusian capital, and the last position still held against us in the south. Iron Nest is clear to support the final assault directly. Our infantry hold at the walls, awaiting your signal to commence the assault. Okay, good. I was kind of hoping... Oh. Okay. Once signaled, our frontline elements will call for offensive and defensive fire support missions. The assault succeeds only if you answer these calls quickly and correctly. I figured that's how it was going to be. I'm glad that I can get to signal the assault. Some enemy positions are inside buildings and invisible to aerial reconnaissance. That's not that bad because the tear gas is pretty cheap. And I think I'm good in requisition. I'm okay. Could be better. Okay, lethal shells land... Well, obviously. Okay. SMK shells to position allies at risk. Hopefully I won't have to do that. Where am I? T641. T6. Where the hell is T? Oh, we're all the way over here. Okay, T641. 4-1. Okay. Okay, I'm not... I think I might chill out for a scout plane and then fill the rest out because I want to get the map filled out, at least this area. Wait, let's do N4 to... Yeah. I'm do N4 260 degrees. Oh, come on. 4 and 4 270. Did I say 260? 270 degrees. Oh. There we go. That doesn't seem like outside the city walls to me, but alright. Okay. Damn, see, as we get further in, I'm assuming they're going to be hitting with, like, I'll use a tear gas and shit. I'm going to fire a couple of star shells, because I want to make sure I got eyes on everything as possible. Ooh, white phosphorus shell. Units flee the cloud or die if suppressed. Chances to ignite oh, wait, no, I did know that one. Did I? Maybe not. No, this is the one I had, because this also says units flee the cloud. This one's interesting. Or die if suppressed. Okay. Interesting. That's a tear shell. LE shell. So there's a lot of shit that I just never bothered to look at. Because I really only use high explosive, high capacity, high explosive, sometimes AP shell. Other than that, there's like until I got the really big I forget what it's called. It's on here. I think it starts with like an F. The FLCH. I don't know what that is, but I mean, look at that shit. And so if I know that I'm firing into a place that I know there's no friendlies, yeah. I mean, that's basically how I use the high capacity, high explosive anyways. If I know there's no friendlies, I must just use that one. Dear Ironness, we walked through a little village today. Nobody was there anymore. There was bread still on one of the tables. I don't know why someone would leave bread behind. I tried to find you like I always do. I couldn't. I hope you'll be back soon. Oh, that's adorable. We're pretty goddamn hard to miss. If this letter got to us somehow, I can't believe that somehow you couldn't be able to find us. Maybe you're just dumb. You ever thought about that? Oh, why have you got... Ugh. Hold on. I'll just get some now. I'll need some anyway. We're so far away that I'm going to be using so many powder charges per shot. I also love how the powder charges are more expensive than the star shell. Like, this thing is so goddamn cheap. Probably it's not even that useless, but for basically anything else other than scouting, it's useless. Nope. Star... okay. 276. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. Beautiful. Alright, go ahead. Alright. Oh, I actually get this. Yeah, because we're way off. 276. That's going to take a second for sure. And I have to be 55.28. At least, like, grab onto the handle. Jesus. At least, you know, like, once you get your rotation set up, you rarely have to actually move that far because, I mean, we'll be in the 200 range degrees-wise because we're only firing in one direction, really. 76.5. Oh, didn't this have the counter batteries? Did it say that? Hold on. No. Maybe not. I must have... I don't know what I was talking about. I must have been misremembered. For some reason, I thought that it said that there was enemy artillery. I still don't know why I want to say artillery. Every time I go to say artillery, I say artillery, and I don't know why. What taught me to say that? I think it correctly. Why don't I say it correctly? Alright. And let's get one down here. I don't know how much it's gonna... The star shells do expose quite a bit. It's just the fact that you have to go through the goddamn hassle of firing at every single gun. Like, reloading the whole gun, configuring everything, waiting for it to load itself again, and it gets very annoying. Oh. Something hit us. Okay. This is a good high explosive one. Like, high capacity, high explosive. Alright, so... Once I shoot here, I could probably okay. Let's do that. I can get that guy, and that'll probably unlock some stuff down here too. So let's do a star shell here and here. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on taking out what I can see, and once we're done with that, I'm gonna work. I've just been buying powder charges. Shit, how many do I have? Well, that's plenty, I guess. I needed them anyway. Where'd the stupid star shell go? I just had it. There it is. Alright. Then once I've gotten all the enemies I can get, I'll just start using the tier shells. I mean, I plan on getting as much of the enemy killed before I call the assault. Because Because, I don't know, hopefully that'll mean less work for me once I actually start assaulting. Because, you know, as much as I love to help out my fellow soldiers, I'm not sure I trust myself to accurately and efficiently call out what the fire support that they need. It would be nice. I don't know how the design would work. Maybe that could be like another upgrade. Like you could get like a structural upgrade so you can rotate both cannons somehow. And so you can have them firing in 2 different spots, not just different elevations. Because I didn't think about it. When I was doing the Gorge mission, where you don't have that machine over there to calculate the elevation, it would have been smart of me to actually use the fact that I have 2 barrels that can fire at different elevations to fire at 2 different elevations so I can actually see which one lands. But no, I really trial and errored that shit way more than I had to. But I mean, I completed the mission. Alright. Get you ready. Get this shit out of here. And get that out of here. Go way back down. 10.70 to 73.8. 8. Of course, that thing takes forever to reset from firing, too. I'm assuming like there's like gonna be like a front line of enemies, and then once we get in further to this, they're all gonna be like hidden. Yeah, there's like nothing over here. So I have no idea if this is a good strategy at all, but this is what I've been using so far, so I'm just going to keep doing that until everything goes horribly wrong. And that sounds like a good plan to me. Hey, if nothing's gone wrong, what reason would I have for changing my ways? I'm an old person stuck in their ways who will ignore every single fault of those old ways just to keep them. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Might start using more powder charges, just because they are cheap enough, and also like I kind of wanna, you know, it takes forever to get this thing to hey, I almost got that perfectly. It takes forever to get this thing to elevation, and the more powder charges, the lower the elevation, really. I don't know what that one was. All right, 15.74. Come on. Oh, 273.2. Wow. Oh, it's that thing. I thought I was getting more instructions. No, it's something over here making noise. Oh, so just 4 of those. Okay, that must have been like a glitch or something. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Thankfully, I looked at that though, because I was supposed to be using 4 shells, or 4 powder charges. Probably not going to detect anything. This is going to be totally useless. But hey, better safe than sorry, right? Once we're done with this, we'll do a high explosive there. Yeah, high explosive there. Regular high explosive over here. I guess I'll use one of those shells to try to get these guys away from here so I can get that guy. And then we'll throw out the tear shells. Tear gas. Oh, wow, that's way off. 5, 6, 7. 2. Alright. Let's start off. Go in. Let me make sure, because I don't, you know, again, I don't want to kill anyone. Alright, that should be good. If that thing is accurate, I shouldn't kill anyone on accident. Alright. They're saying there's shit. So what are you actually pointing at? Are you just pointing towards, like, if I go 2.75? I think you're just pointing... I don't know what you're pointing at, actually. I think you're just pointing up here. Yeah, I think they're just trying to tell me to target shit that I already have marked. Okay. Where are you? There you go. Here we go. 258.2 and 9.82 kilometers. Way down. Come on. There we go. Jesus Christ. I feel like somehow I've gotten worse to operating this thing. Alright, that should be good. Oh, why do you take so long? You don't even take that long. You take like 10, maybe 15 seconds, but Jesus, it feels like forever. It's because I do it so much. You know, the next game I want to play after I'm done with this is none of the games I've been saying I want to play, but it's called the Caribou Trail. I think it's also newer and also indie game, I do believe. And it looks very interesting. And that's why I want to play it. That's my story. Thank you. I know, I truly have the words of a philosopher, don't I? Alright, get rid of this shit. And what's the next one I was going to hit? These guys are right here. Oh shit, I might not be able to hit them with that. Damn. Oh, it's more valuable to do these two in one. Oh, come on. I missed the valuable one. I'll have to do that as two separate shots because I don't think I can get those in the same hit. What did I even get? At least I got that was worth the shot, I guess. Wait, no, it wasn't. Aren't those worth 18? That's only 15. I lost 3 requisition on that shot. Stupid as hell. Okay, well, yeah, at least I'll get these two for sure. Regular. Okay. Be a little annoying, but it's okay. But I probably don't have to do this. But I do feel like the game, like, semi-rewards me when I, bother to actually, like, get all of the enemies on the map, at least the ones I can see. Because in all the missions I've done that, it has, like, said something. Most of the time. It either tells me to do it as, like, an optional objective, or after I do it. Like, usually it's, like, the soldiers who are like, oh, good firing. Thanks for saving our asses. Like, if I could just take down all the enemies by myself, then the soldiers will have nothing to do, and then they'll just survive, right? That's how that works. 8, 9, 5. Boom, 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 boom. 6. Alright, that's good. And then we're gonna do... right there. We'll do a regular HE. Are you kidding me? Look. Brother. This thing is not accurate. That should... Get out of here. That should have... Whatever. This thing sucks ass. I'm never using it again. I'm just going by feel. Alright. 12, 13.51. I mean, seriously, though. Like, that... is bullshit. That map, that stupid thing to guesstimate the radius of those things is stupid as hell. Gil, why are you steaming? I've done nothing. Make me waste requisition points on useless bullshit. No. After this video, I'm gonna make myself a grilled cheese. I'll be very happy about it because I'll have a grilled cheese and it'll be delicious, and then I'll cry, as all good men should. Never have yourself a good grilled cheese and cry. It's truly a truly beautiful form of human art. Come on. Oh! Ow. I didn't even make it to 54. Oh, shit. 4. I'm not gonna bother to look at where this dumb shit hits. I know it's gonna hit where I want it to hit. I just don't know if it's gonna do what I want it to do, and it's just gonna upset me. Alright, who did I just target? I think it was that guy. Yeah. Oh, wait, where are we going? Oh, we're not going up here. Let's stay at this guy. Because, you know, important. Supposedly. That's G. Hey, hit something. Ain't that good. What did I get? Oh, yeah, those two. Yeah. How did I immediately freaking forget? I'm doing great. I'm doing so fine. I'm doing perfectly. Okay. It really sucks, 'cause there's only so much preparing you could do, like, in between shots, because there's all the little stuff that just take forever to do, like, both, like, the loading and the unloading of the cannon. So no matter how fast you do things, there's always that waiting period where you just have to sit there. Not even close. That was pitiful. Gosh. Oh, hey, perfect. It was pitiful, but then it turned into okay, because I landed perfectly on what I was trying to do. Oh my god, clear the bearing in the distance. Ugh. Out of here. To there. Hopefully this actually kills them, and I don't have to use anti-armor. Or armor piercing, I mean. Cool. Why don't I know that? Why does either it's... I swear the regular artillery sometimes works against that shit, or it doesn't work at all. And I do not understand it. Screw it. We're not changing anything. Give me that AP shell. No, I know. Now we sit here and wait. I'm going to keep the whole process in the video. Alright. Second goddamn try. Alright. I have to switch all the way back around to the HP or the HE shell I just bought. That never got fired. Probably made it all sad. There we go. It's a field gun. Oh, so this... I have this little map icon keys. None of this works. Like, none of this helps at all. Let's see. So, yeah, that... Where, it's gone. Where's the other one? Like, I don't... Like, this is supposedly artillery. Artillery, Jesus Christ. But it has, like, the weird, like, triangle line. Oh, I guess... Underground. Is that what that is? Oh, then what's the shield? This thing is incomplete. You can't just give me a general example, then do something different, and then have it be my fault that I don't understand what the hell's going on. For a second, I was trying to like, did I load the shell, or did I get lost in my own rambling? That's okay. Sometimes you put the powder charges before the munitions. That's just how it works sometimes, alright? I'm sure that's perfectly safe. Come on. Yeah, I know. Gotta seal it up so we don't die. Oh, I'm not even gonna touch it. We're basically firing in the same location anyway. Hey, look at that. The lights come back on, please. It's scary when that happens because I kind of feel like we're all gonna die. Yeah, sure. Yeah, and I want to do this guy down here. Just get him out of the way. Good, we hit that guy. Cool. And then... So I love how it just, like, gives us a lot of, like, leeway to do stuff here. Because it's like, you know... AP high explosive. That sounds really cool. Can we get that one, please? I'll just use that one a lot. Because usually it's like, oh, do these 3 things... and then tell them to charge, and if you do it before you destroy them, we'll take a heavy casualties. Now it's like, tell them to charge at some point when you feel like you're ready, and then let them tell you what to do. Or like what they need, I guess. But they won't need anything, because I'm so good at my job or something. I'm sure. $259.7. I love the low elevation ones. They make me feel great. Hey, I stayed with him on 37. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome if I do say so myself. Oh, there we go. So, I have noticed a lot of improvement since I first started playing this game, before I started recording it. Because there's no way I would have been able to fire. I do all this fast. I'm not even doing that fast, but still. Definitely a difference in speed from when I first started, which is, you know, to be expected, I suppose. I could have used 2 shells with that. That's why it was such a low elevation. That's alright. And then 261.2. You know, I don't think that doesn't matter, but hey, it's there. I might as well change it. I already printed the damn slip. See, like, I feel like it was almost meant for like 3 people to be playing. Like someone's at the map doing stuff, and then that gets sent. They go over here, do all this, like that. Like a little slip gets passed off to the person over here. They load everything. This person here gets everything already. Like, I don't know. It feels like that would be a cool way. I know that's not how this game works, but it'd be cool if it did. Maybe in the future, after some success and updates or something. Ah, so close. 40.40. There we go. And we're gonna do. Also, I might be able to get this guy without having that guy move, but I'm not gonna risk it just yet. And we're gonna do. Well, that needs. Oh shit! Hold on. I know I said I wouldn't use this thing, but I kind of need to. Okay. I should, if I hit right there, I should be able to get both of those guys. Should. Doesn't mean I will. The game could be being stupid, but I should be able to get both of those guys. Alright, everything over here, everything there is good. There's good. So just those 3 and that guy. Alright. It's gonna be a long one. 15 points. I think it really gives you. It just gives you an extra powder charge, whatever they're called. Like every 5 kilometers. So you're under 5, it gives you 1, then 2, and then 3, and then now we're at 4. 285.7. Nope. There we go. So close and yet so goddamn far. Oh, so close. Like that's marked on the measurement thing, whatever you'd call that. And I need an AP rounds for this guy. Alright. There. Come on. Work with me here. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll get a friendly kill. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, thank gosh. I know the AP won't hit those guys. The AP is small as shit. Let's see, 14.66. Hey, back down to 3 charges. How beautiful. There we go. Barely changed here at all. 3.7. Right there. Seven, 8, 6, 4. Alright, now I gotta figure out what I want to do here. I wonder... feel like if I hit the very tail of this guy, like right there, with an AP, you should be fine. Like, how accurate is this? This was an AP one. Well, it's not accurate at all, so it's more like, I thought they just don't give me accurate equipment. Like that. Go a bit above just to be totally safe. Make sure we get all that in there. There we go. Let's get a bit above. If I do that with this guy, thankfully I checked that, but right here should be good. Well, let's hope. If not for me, for the guy, for the friendly division I'm going to be shooting this AP shell at, practically. Super high, or super close artillery support. High danger here, but hey, I'm not the one in danger. If I kill someone, they just don't give me enough money. they just take away my money. But hey, I still keep my job, so everything's A-okay. I do wonder what happens if you run out of requisition points. Like, do you just lose? Like, what happens if you can't do anything because you spent all your requisition points on being stupid? What do you mean? I've gotten pretty close. I think it was the one after the Gorge mission, because the Gorge mission just costs so many resources that I was like, damn, I have like 150 requisition points starting out. This is not good. But then that was the really boring one, where I really needed to fire. I could have just fired 2 shots, but it took me forever to locate the stupid civilian cruiser or whatever. So that held me back. Oh my gosh. Come on, the day that I actually used this stupid auto selector to actually hit perfectly is going to be the most amazing day. And I think I can do it. I mean, I literally 0.01 kilometers off. Or degrees, I mean. Now, let's see what happens here. I might kill some people, but it's okay. Because I'll for sure kill an enemy. But my kitty wants to sit on me, but I don't think I'm in an optimal position for her to be sat. Oh, cool. I got a little scared. Oh, there's an enemy down there. Damn. Okay. Not surprising. I kind of figured. I did say like once I fired down here, I'd probably figure out more that's actually down here. Alright, so I got that guy, and then I'm gonna fire some tear gas into the city center and see what that gives me. Because other than that, the front line is clear as hell. Everyone that I could have got is dead. So that's good for me. Oh, I have so many requisition points. That's very good. It's good that you know what? Let's use. Actually, I don't know. Nah. As I almost used a incendiary shell, but it says it has a chance of spreading, which I'm not quite sure what that means. But like, just in case it spreads towards my friendlies, I don't want to risk that. So let's just not do that. 8-4 bearing 2. 37.9. I had to sing a little tune, you know, to really get my brain going. Whenever you sing, increases your brain performance, your thinking speed. People really hate it when I just start singing in the middle of class. They'll have taken finals at the end of the semester, just start singing. Alright. Oof. Oh, perfect! I did get it perfect! Hey! I achieved perfection on this one. Now it's just this stupid bastard. This one's way easier. It's literally it's a whole point. What, 100th less? Or if that, whatever. I'm gonna stop talking. I was just talking about college. And I'm gonna make a fool of myself. Not even close. So far away. Am I even worthy to hold the mantle of gun operator? Or whatever. Am I even useful? Alright, let's plan where we're going to fire this tear gas. I'll just mark three random spots and leave it at that. And then once we actually start firing, we'll see if I need to fire more. Like, actually fire all three. Let's do one in the center. And then one more towards this edge. And one more towards that edge. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. I was so confident no one was going to be there. Whatever. Let's focus on the stupid tear gas. I already said I was going to do. God, I'll come back for him. I swear I will. My brain would never let me. Ooh. Wait a minute, what? Oh, no, okay. But that's why I have some requisition points, because the field guns are actually important. God damn it. My brain would never let me not hit these guys, because I have to do it, or else I will never be fully satisfied in life. Which might be my own issue, but I'm not going to work on that. I'm going to blame the world. Because why would I take responsibility for my own actions when I could blame other people who I don't know for them? That sounds awesome. Oof. It really sounded like I was talking about some heated political rhetoric there. I'm not. I was specifically concerning my own mental health issues that are really just my own fault because I'm not taking care of myself. And even then I'm actually doing fine. So, yeah. To calm down the absolute hell that is the internet. The 50s are so hard to judge because it goes from 45 to 60, which is the stupidest thing. So in the middle there is just it's La La Land. You just have to guess. Now at this point I probably should have some idea. I don't, because I don't pay attention and I don't care. I just kind of go for it until things go right for me. Alright, that's one. Let's see what that actually gets me before I fully focus on firing these other 3. Because I can't remember how exactly... Because it still gives me 3 surveillance shots, but it's really only effective within the middle one. Which is kind of annoying, because if you don't know that... Like, the first time I didn't know that, so there was, like, another thing right next to it that I also should have fired a tear shell on. But I just didn't, because I just assumed that it would have popped up. Oh, nothing. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'll fire one more, and if that one doesn't pop up anything, I won't fire the 3rd one. Because if there was anywhere where I'd think enemies would be, it's in the very middle of the city, so it's a little strange that there's no one there. So if that's the case, then there might just not be that many people there. Maybe I'll have to like, I'll have to wait until someone tells me that they need help. Oh wait, yeah. I got 3. I did buy 3 already. I guess if I don't use this other one, I'll just hold on to it for now. I can't believe I had 100 at the start of this because I accidentally bought 100 powder charges, and now I'm already down to 50. That's crazy. 261.0. Point. Oh. Nah, not even close. 9.44. Hey, by this dumb thing, we should be at 60. So that thing is inaccurate as hell. Can't even be within 1 degree of correctness. Yeah, sure. Those were the words I meant to say. Let's get rid of all this shit because I have a feeling it's not going to be worth it in the end. Points 1.4. Yeah, nothing. So it's not worth it. Alright, let's get that guy and then just tell him to charge, because what else are we gonna do? Where the hell? Everything gets buried. There it is. Go. Usually I get at least 2 missions done, sometimes 3 in an episode, but this one, it feels like we haven't even started, and I'm already almost an hour in. I guess that's it. I guess when I finish this mission, that'll be the video. Gosh damn, my back. I need to get a better microphone that extends towards my body so I don't have to lean so far forward. It's killing me. Where's the elevation? Oh, damn. So close, but yet so far. Come on. Alright. And I guess after this I'll just tell them to charge, because I mean I have surveillance of the whole area, and I fired tear gas into two parts of the city center. So, like, if nothing popped up, then I can't imagine what would actually be there. Let's give this. Well, let's give it a second though. Let's move this guy back onto here, just for safekeeping. There we go. And like a nice clean board. All right, just more infantry. Yeah, look at all that shit. Okay. I guess we're good. Alright, let's wait till something comes in. Commit assault. I'm sure it's gonna be like immediately. It's gonna come immediately and be very stressful. There we go. Alright, position. Pressing H, E shell. Okay, got it. So boom, boom. Got it. They are at J572. Oh, we have plenty of time to do that. Jesus. All right, J572. All right, we are request at a bearing 317 distance 3.3 kilometers. So 317, 3.33. Yes. And then at 317, yeah. 3 points. Alright. How in the God's name are you threatened by that? Was I right? Yeah, J72. Alright, no, J572. 3.33 kilometers away, 317. That seems a bit over the top. I mean, I don't. Are you really gonna be overrun? Are you really though? Oh, I should actually, come on. I need to mark that actually. Mark that down. I need to mark that actually. I'm having a mini stroke. It's okay. 12.09. Nice. Oh. 7.3. Basically the same elevation as last time. Hey, pretty close. 3, 6. Alright, let's see if I killed any friendlies. Because I assume they're moving. And this is pretty damn close. But hey, that's what they told me to fire. So, I'm not going to waste my time firing a star shell to check if anyone's there. That'd be stupid. Why would I care that much about my friends' lives? Nice. How the hell was that threatening anyone? Out of everything, why was that threatening anyone? Alright. For destruction, thanks for the assist. Okay, I'll get rid of all this shit then. Hey. Oh, nice. Oh, I was like, you're fired the way weave. What a wonderful message. I forgot it transmits backwards. Or is that destroyed? I guess I can move that back over there for now. There we go. Alright, port tier shell first, then HE shell. Okay. I remember that. Answered by that, that's fine. Alright. Oh, you're at, again, I shouldn't even move that. J705. 05. And you want something 158. That's a weird one. So 158, 3.2. Let's get the distance down first. Then we can get the bearing. Because for some reason the bearing, or the distance is easier than the bearing. 158, 3.21. Oh, perfect. Look at that shit. Alright, tier shell first, then HE shell. Okay. Alright. Tier shell. I think it is tier shell, right? Like it's tear gas. That's what I've just been assuming that's what it's been, because I don't know what else it would be. I need to keep freaking to mark my damn distance and bearing. Alright, there. Oh, so I struck that position before. There is an active crater there. This is ridiculous. Alright, 9.30 kilometers. Hey, at least once I fire the first round, I won't have to adjust when I fire the second one. Hopefully. 60.2. Oh, shit, I should just use that tier shell. I forgot I had one left over. Goddamn, I even thought to myself, oh, I have that other shell there, so I can't buy two because it'll mess it up. No, I could have. I'm just dumb. Why is it... Does it look darker over here all of a sudden? It's probably fine. Get this done while that's working on that elevation. 0, 3, 2. Oh, so close. I'm getting closer to getting the measurements down just by looking at it. Yeah, okay. For a second I was like, is this right? I feel like I missed something, but no, I got everything. It just takes so long, sometimes I forget what I just did. Okay. Gotta track where everything goes because I'll lose it in the pile. I don't have to touch anything else, actually. I might as well. There we go, look at that. Now it says HE instead of tier, in case I forget. Make sure that actually hits. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Yep. I thought like respawn for like 11. It's not even 11 yet. We're so far off. Which is funny, because sometimes it like... Yeah, alright, I know, we're good. Don't have to touch anything, I just said that. Because sometimes it's like, this is going to arrive in like 30 seconds. Be ready. It's like, okay, cool, it takes me like 30 seconds to click the button over there at the elevation station. That's a good name for it, it even rhymes, look at that. Alright. Wait, no. I forgot to. I didn't need to touch it. God damn it. We just said this. God damn it. That wasn't even as good as last time either. Whatever. That should be good. Also, if I'm shelling the area anyway, I don't think them hiding in a building is going to matter too much. Whew. Gosh. Ugh. Also, I think if they call friendly fire on their own troops, that shouldn't be on me. That should be on them. They should be court-martialed for that, for sending me false information. Strong point, silence, burning. Oh, armor 1. Nice. Let's get rid of this. I mean, infantry 12 to scroll. Oh my god, I can't read anything. And ID3. Alright, cool. There we go. We're resting SMK shell on our position. Okay. Alright, cool. Easy enough. Alright, I haven't touched that one, so it should be down here. Wait, did I touch it? There it is, smoke shell. Alright, so N255. That was an easy one. How are you taking position all the way? How are you taking fire all the way down here? Why are you still back here? We should be assaulting the city. I'll still honor your request, but Jesus Christ. There we go. To 38.6. And 6.87. I think that's probably the first one I've actually fired a smoke shell, because I wouldn't fire one unless I was asked to. Because there's really no point. Ugh, 41.7. Nope, still not close. I mean, close, but not as close enough. Not close enough to make me impressed with myself. Self-validation is very important. And that was it for you guys, right? Imagine if I sent an AG shell because I wasn't paying attention. It's certainly possible. I am dumb as hell. Jeez. Actually, you know what? We did fire smoke shells, I think. Just like once, though. I think it was when we were evacuating that one place. I'll get to you in a second. I have other shit that I'm focused on right now. What do you need? Alright. Taking fire. 41110, that's easy. Nice, and then, alright. Alright, that's easy. I'll get this on first, though. 45.0. Ah, no, overshot it. 2. Alright, where are you at? K517. K517, and you need 252, 254. Alright, it's 252, 254. It's a nice number. Is that right? Close enough. Can we get that guy? Yes. No friendly fire. Very good. A little worried. There we go. Is one HE shell? Yes. And that's to, let's see, 11.74. Come on. Let's just work with me here. 264.2. Ah, Domino's, stop sending me shit. You're getting emails from Domino's being like, you know what you want? Like, fuck off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.96. Right. God, that shell takes forever to get there. Boom, nice. Confirmed destruction of enemy infantry 17. Nice. Nice. Yeah, at least we're getting a lot of requisition. I think we're still losing some, though. There we go. That's pretty easy. A spotter? Why are you taking fire? You, of all people, should never be taking fire. Alright, where are you? J8. There you go. That's a weird place to be in. Oh, wait. Where are you? J8. Alright, 9-0. I guess that's a good spot for a spotter and would make sense why you're taking fire. Alright. 249. So a little over this way. Let's see. What was it? 1.34. Not very far. 249. 1.34. I don't know, guys. That's looking pretty goddamn close. Too friendly. There we go. Let's just take this real quick. You know, that would definitely kill that guy. That's better. That is way fucking better. It should be anyway. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need you. Alright. 11.04. 277. Oh, wrong button. 2. I already get an HE shell? Yes, I did. Okay. It's crazy to go through almost 100 powder charges in a single mission. I guess if you ran out of requisition points in this, because I am losing some per shot. I'm gaining a lot, but I'm still losing some. I guess not. I'm using just the... it depends on the request, but like still, I guess you just won't fire and they'll all die because you don't have the requisition points. Can you go into debt? Can you go into requisition debt? You just lose the game if that happens. Because you can't get out of debt. I mean, hell, if you run out, you can't get any more anyway. Oh, so close. No, that's not happening. 16. Just say 7.2. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't kill any friendlies. Or else that spotter will never be forgiven. Nice. Alright. Spotter, confirm destruction. Okay. Alright. Whew. Oh. Hey, we done? The city falls. Andalusia is ours in full. One front closes the south, and the strait beyond are secured. Primary objective complete. You may stand down. Street-to-street fighting continues below. Remaining enemy elements are no longer a required target. Continued fire support is authorized and operator discretion. I'm gonna leave it. Usually I would fire at least one more shell just to see, but I mean, look how much I've killed, and I don't really... It's good. So we already won, so I'm just gonna call it a day. And get to bed. This is a good victory, and I want to celebrate it by going to sleep, of course. There's my bed. War. Germany marches west. Interesting. Alright. Huh. Okay, the German Empire has invaded France on 2 grounds. That France was mobilizing, a fact Kaiser Wilhelm considers self-evident since the nation not mobilizing would presumably say so, and that Alsace-Lorraine remains by his own calendar overdue for return. Officials further note that France, being fully occupied with Britain at the time, was in no position to mobilize against Germany at all, a detail the Kaiser insists is entirely beside the point. They should lose, I believe, if this is going historically. The general calls this the mark of a true modern military. Yeah, because Wilhelm II is World War I, and the first Wilhelm is when Bismarck is alive, and they go to war with France, and they win handedly. So that's interesting. We barely even matter. I mean, like, you know, like it's like one of those things where it's like we're just having our own shit. This is the actual important stuff on the world stage. Let's see. France, invaded and entirely alone, has received no formal support from Britain, its ally of record for over 2 decades, and as of this printing, its ally in name only. The First Sea Lord, still refusing every order to stand down the Grand Fleet, has left Parliament with no ship to send, no vote to hold, and increasingly no idea what to do with itself. The German Empire, for its part, has expressed great sympathy for France's predicament. Sympathy Berlin has taken care not to let it interfere with the invasion itself. The First Sea Lord has ordered the Grand Fleet to war stations along the Channel. Oh wait, no, we know. That's old. Okay. I got parachutes. Parachute. The blade. I think parachute delayed cluster shell. Huh. 10 something apart. Okay, I'll have to look at that. PCLM. Oh, I got gold. Nice. 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 Oh, I did. Hey, only enemy units in the operational sector. That's good. With minimal allied casualties. Awesome. Okay, was that the last mission? Alright, more ship shit. Okay, fine. So this is all good. We win in the south. That's good to know. Anyway, that's the end of this video. This just, again, went over. I thought it wasn't going to because I was only doing one mission, but no, it actually went over time, as usual. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please have a good day.